If you celebrate Christmas in Norway, you know the traditions. You decorate the tree on December 23rd. You hide the brooms before bed. You eat cold rice, searching for a hidden almond. You watch the same movie that has aired every single year since 1975. But if you try to explain Norwegian Christmas to someone from another country, they look at you like you have lost your mind. This video is about 10 Norwegian Christmas traditions that confuse the entire world. And honestly, trying to explain some of these makes me realize how strange they actually are. Number 10. Christmas Eve is the main celebration, not Christmas Day. In most countries, December 25th is the big day. The presents, the dinner, the family gathering. Norway does things differently. Julafton, Christmas Eve, December 24th, is when everything happens. The feast, the gifts, the singing around the tree. By the time Christmas Day arrives, the excitement is mostly over. First Christmas Day is quiet, visiting relatives, eating leftovers, recovering from the night before. Foreigners find this confusing. You open presents on the 24th? Yes. You have your big dinner on the 24th? Yes. Then what do you do on the 25th? Mostly relax. The celebration already happened. Number 9. Lille Julaften, Little Christmas Eve. December 23rd is not just another day in Norway. It is Lille Julaften, and it has its own traditions. This is when families decorate the Christmas tree. Not before. The tree goes up on December 23rd. This is when the gingerbread house gets its final touches. This is when the house gets its final cleaning before the celebrations begin. Many families watch Grevinnen OG Halmstrand, known internationally as Dinner for One, a British comedy sketch that has somehow become a Norwegian Christmas Eve tradition. The show has nothing to do with Christmas. It is about an elderly woman hosting a birthday dinner for her deceased friends. But Norwegians watch it every single year and cannot explain why. If you're enjoying these Norwegian Christmas facts, hit that subscribe button. We explore Norwegian culture and nostalgia every week. Number 8. Hiding all the brooms in the house. This tradition sounds made up, but it is real. On Christmas Eve, many Norwegian families hide every broom, mop, and brush in the house. Why? Because according to ancient folklore, witches and evil spirits emerge on Christmas Eve looking for transportation. And what do witches ride? Brooms. By hiding the brooms, you prevent the witches from stealing them and flying around causing mischief. This tradition connects to the wild hunt from Norse mythology, when Odin and his ghostly army would ride across the winter sky during the 12 nights of Christmas. Modern Norwegians mostly treat this tradition with humor, but you would be surprised how many households still hide their brooms, just in case. Number 7. Julenissen knocks on the door. In many countries, Santa Claus sneaks down the chimney at night while children sleep. Norwegian children have a different experience. Julenissen, the Norwegian Santa, actually knocks on the front door. He walks into the living room. He asks if there are any good children in the house. Then he personally hands out presents while the family watches. This means someone in the family, usually a father, uncle, or neighbor, mysteriously disappears right before Julenissen arrives. The adults pretend not to notice. The children are too excited to question it. And somehow the magic remains intact year after year. Number 6. The rib versus pinnekjøtt debate. Norwegian Christmas dinner is serious business. But unlike countries where everyone eats the same thing, Norway is divided. In eastern Norway and around Oslo, families eat rib. Crispy pork ribs with sauerkraut and potatoes. In western Norway, the tradition is pinnekjøtt, salted lamb ribs steamed over birch sticks. Along the coast, many families eat fresh cod, or the controversial lutefisk, which is dried fish soaked in lye until it becomes gelatinous. Families are fiercely loyal to their regional dish. The rib versus pinnekjøtt debate can get heated. Marriages have been tested by this disagreement. And do not even get Norwegians started on lutefisk. Number 5. Finding the almond in the rice pudding. Ris and grinsgrot for lunch. Riskrem for dessert. Both involve rice, and both involve a hidden almond. Someone hides a single almond in the large pot of rice pudding. Whoever finds the almond in their portion wins a prize, traditionally a marzipan pig. The problem is that the almond is tiny and the pudding portions are large. Some people search desperately, convinced the almond must be in their bowl. Others find it immediately and try to hide it. So the game continues longer. Children sometimes cry when they do not find the almond. Adults sometimes cheat. The marzipan pig has caused more Christmas drama than anyone wants to admit. Number 4. 7 kinds of Christmas cookies. Hru soter. 7 kinds. Norwegian tradition demands that every household bake at least 7 different types of Christmas cookies. Not 6, not 8, 7. The specific cookies vary by family, but common choices include krumker, sandkaker, fatigman, goro, Berliner Kranzer, smultringer, and pepperkaker. Baking all 7 kinds takes days of preparation. Some families start in November. The cookies are then served to every guest who visits during the Christmas season, which means constant baking to keep supplies stocked. Foreigners are baffled by this requirement. Why 7? Nobody knows for sure. But Norwegian grandmothers will judge you harshly if you only have 6. Drop a comment below. What Christmas traditions does your family have? We want to hear the strangest ones. Number 3. Walking around the Christmas tree singing. After dinner on Christmas Eve, Norwegian families hold hands and walk in circles around the Christmas tree while singing carols. This is not optional. This is mandatory. The tradition involves making 2 concentric circles moving in opposite directions. Everyone sings traditional Norwegian Christmas songs, many of which are surprisingly melancholy for a celebration. The most famous is Sa Gar Six Run Om and Enneberbisk, which translates to Here We Go Round the Juniper Bush. This continues for multiple songs before presents can be opened. Children fidget impatiently. Adults pretend to enjoy it more than they do. But nobody skips the tree walk. That would be unthinkable. Number 2. Watching the same movies every single year. Norwegian Christmas television is completely predictable, and Norwegians would not have it any other way. Every Christmas Eve morning since 1975, NRK has broadcast trained Natter till Aspot, a Czechoslovakian Cinderella film that has nothing to do with Christmas but has become sacred tradition. Families also watch Flakkepe Grand Prix, the beloved Norwegian animated film. On December 23rd, many watch Kvelden for Kvelden, the annual Christmas variety show. Changing the channel during these programs is considered borderline offensive. These are not just movies, they are rituals. They are the sounds and images that mean Christmas is actually happening. Number 1. Leaving porridge for the Nis. Before going to bed on Christmas Eve, many Norwegian families leave a bowl of rice porridge outside for the Nis. The Nis is a small gnome or elf from Norwegian folklore who lives on farms and protect the animals. According to tradition, if you do not feed the Nis, he will play tricks on your household. The porridge must include a pat of butter on top. In the morning, the bowl is empty. Children believe the Nis ate it. Adults know it was probably the family cat, or a parent sneaking outside in the cold. But the tradition continues because some superstitions are too charming to abandon. And nobody wants to risk angering a tiny supernatural creature who might cause problems all year. These 10 traditions represent something important. Norwegian Christmas is not just about presents and food. It is about ritual, about doing the same things the same way every single year, about decorating the tree on December 23rd and not a day earlier, about singing around the tree whether you want to or not, about watching movies you have seen dozens of times, because that is what Christmas means. The outside world might be confused by hidden brooms and marzipan pigs and gelatinous fish. But for Norwegians, these traditions are the heart of the holiday. They connect us to our families, our history, and our shared identity as a people who take Christmas very, very seriously. Thank you for watching. If you celebrate Norwegian Christmas, hit the like button. Subscribe to Norway Nostalgia for more videos about Norwegian culture and traditions. And leave a comment telling us your favorite Norwegian Christmas memory. God jul og godt nytt år.